Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening. Attention, por favor. Attention, por favor. Listen, Oliver Thompson. Me I'll give you a little story, right? Do me a favor. When you're making your content, please don't call, don't talk about Daddy Gaga and mother. Okay? Don't say nothing about Daddy Gaga and mother because he does report anything you said about his mother to YouTube. And you don't want that to be a strike or, stuff on your record. All right? So, every little thing they will try to strike you. You understand what I'm saying to you? So, me, they tell you now, do not. Because today, I'm going to clean out my email, right? And long time ago, me tell him about your mother. And me see an email that YouTube sent me. And it was sent to me stating that Daddy Gargan said I said. You get what I'm saying? So, I'm not a type of guy to tell people about their mother. But I heard in one of your video, I heard you say something to Daddy Gargan. Or any one of you guys talking about a person and talk about their mother, please don't say that. It's not good, and we have to give our story them clean and great. You understand, guys? So don't bother with Daddy Gargan. Daddy Gargan is a teaser, a dirty teaser, and we all know that. So don't bother say nothing to him about his mother. Find something else. You understand what I'm saying to you guys? Now let me go on with my program now. That it was just a commercial program. You understand what I'm saying? Now, if he call you guys something that you all don't like, you all know what to do. You understand? But two wrongs don't make a right. You get what I'm saying, people? Now, Shy and Gloria, it doesn't look good. It doesn't really seriously look good for the two only they cuss one another. Or no can cuss decently and that. I mean, yes, men eat women vagina. In other words, we call it cocoa bread in Jamaica. I know how I know about cocoa bread, pum, pussy, whatever. Alright? We can curse one another, but no keep it cleaner than that. You understand what I'm saying to you? And all this kind of stuff. When I hear the tone of the cuss us to woman, what the cuss for? I mean, Gloria, are you cussing Nice Shy for your boyfriend? Or Nice Shy? Me never see Gloria with a boyfriend. You understand? But I know she's almost 60-year-old or 80-year-old. I don't know. Age to me is not important right now. The important is the tone. Come on, man. No, cuss one another like that. That's not good. I mean, yes, Nice Shy, you look good in your face, but me not go no further. You understand me? Because me not able for you cuss me. Me have a wife, and you my wife like to listen to you all the time. You understand? So keep the rhetoric down. Keep the cussing and the women them down. It doesn't sound good. You get what I'm saying? Please, for God's sake, it doesn't sound good. All right, ladies, y'all can go and cuss now. All right, and remember, do respect Jemrock and the other men. Jemrock is a Rasta man. You get what I'm saying? I have little respect for Rasta man. Maybe you see me as a ballad, but if you see some picture of me, I was a Rasta man. I was a dreadlocks. I still have the responsibility and I still have the principle of a dreadlocks. Not because me a ballad, no. The reason why I am a ballad is because I used to work at Rockers Island. I used to work in the nursing department. This is what I'm saying. I used to work at Bellevue Medical Center on 2nd Avenue in Manhattan. On the 19th floor, the 19th to the 3rd floor. All right? You got 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 5 floor. And it's 4 floor on each floor. So that's 20 floor. And when I go to work at evening time, 6 in the evening till 6 in the morning or whatever shift I am, it's a lot of floor. And we don't know what floor we're going to work until we go on the 23rd floor for our assignment. You see? And those criminals, they're not an easy person to deal with. So the reason why I cut my dreadlocks off, because they would hold me in my dreadlocks and hold me in a headlock. I'm in a year for that. And the guards them, which you call probation officer, they are there to protect the criminal, not me. They prevent things from happening, but they are for the criminal, believe it or not. You get what I'm saying? So this is the reason why I cut off my dreadlocks, my natty dread. It used to cost me $70 per Flatbush Avenue to have a twist, you know. And I end up having to cut it because I'm not able for nobody hold me in a dread in a headlock just because they stick them with needle. You understand? And stuff like that. So I am for dreadlocks. Not because you see me with a bald head here. I don't know must respect men, man. For a woman, I don't must respect men. You know, have little respect. You know, we got a lot of men on YouTube, and this is why you see Rat Action are no respectful, no? Because when you talk all kind of story and make them Rat Action them respect, you know. So just hold it down, man. Hold it down. I love to hear a woman argue, but come on now. We have to make the man them respect, you know. Like Young T and Ray and Daddy Gargan. Because when Daddy Gargan ready, I was so disappointed of him when him called Dana British drugs mule. You see? And that's the way I feel. No cut it down, man. Cut it down. Respect woman. Any man out there don't respect no woman, that means they never come from no woman. You see? Because you got a lot of women out there that do get kids, but they don't respect kids. You know? I myself, I got a beautiful daughter. I would say, you know, me not tell people my business, but me do have a beautiful daughter, and I respect my daughter. You understand what I'm saying? I respect my daughter. I'm not like no man. Gonna talk about my daughter, this and my daughter, that and my daughter stink and everything. I love my daughter. So because of that, I do respect women, and I respect and I appreciate the men them do respect the women them also. Okay, guys? And that coming from Service TV Lifestyle, and that's my commercial also. Okay? Now, how y'all doing? Y'all doing okay? You know who'll speak that. I guess everybody's doing okay. Alright? Good. Now, it's raining here in Fort Lauderdale, and I just want to say give big up to each and everybody. Alright? Big up and you know, respect each others, and we go from there. Since lately, I realized nobody calling people in a nasty name, and I appreciate that. I appreciate that. We all have to respect one another, and respect will due. You know what I'm saying? Yes, a lot of us do have stink foot. A lot of us, they have to wear socks because the foot stink. A lot of us have dog foot, and yes, a lot of us can't walk properly. I'm not going to sit down and tell people that me can walk straight like first time. No, I don't walk straight like first time. You know, the more older I get, I have to change my shoes that I could walk properly. You understand? The other day, I found myself having neuropathy and to go and taking gabapentin, you know, because yes, in America here, the first thing they don't want to give you is medication. Every minute is medication, meds. If you follow the pharmaceutical and these doctors on liver mash up, you understand? And on realize that God given us stuff, give us stuff that can protect ourselves. And this is one of the reasons why I love YouTube, because YouTube, you know, it depends on when you watch YouTube, there always herb out there for us for our illness. You see? When the doctor did give me neuropathy, I was saying they used to take neuropathy. Yes, indeed, because I was in a bad car accident, mess up my L4, L5, and have to have surgery. And the first thing they give me is gabapentin. Until I learn the same beetroot and carrot that our mother used to give us, our grandmother used to give us every Sunday. That is one of the number one source of neuropathy and nerve pain and vein pain. Number one, if you have problems with circulation, drink some carrot beet juice and you're so amazed to see what he have done for you. All right? If you have itchy legs like neuropathy itches and pain under your foot bottom, drink some beetroot and you'll in 2 hours you'll see what happened to you. All right? These are the things that protect your liver and protect things that happen to you all. You know, so you know, on every medication the doctor give you, you can take it and drink it. You understand? Protein every morning. You don't have to fry an egg and eat an egg. The best way to consume an egg is boil it. BOIL, boil it. All right? Keeping the frying away, because the frying away is not good. But when you boil the egg, and consume the egg, that's more better. You get what I'm saying? And carrot. If you drink a lot of carrot juice, that is good for your eyesight also. Amen? It is purely good for your eyesight. You know, these are things for us we need to consume and help us. You know, coffee. Way back then they said coffee no good. But trust me, it is one of the best things to stimulate your brain when you drink a cup of coffee. All right? These are the things that we need to consume. You know, because God made them on this earth for us, and he made it for us for a purpose. He didn't just plant them like that. Everything that you see on this earth, it's here for a reason and a purpose. And God have it here for a reason and a purpose for us. And we have to study and know the symptoms and the reason and the means for us to use those plants. Okay? Now, you see okra? Okra is good for us too. It's good for you. Okra good. I forgot what I say good for. But a lot of men like it and it's good for men. It stimulates you too. Your sexual appetite. You know? All these things is good for you. And also beetroot good for men, you know, with the prostate and all this kind of stuff. And it's good for men and women also. And it's good because it helps stimulate the brain, it stimulates the whole entire body. And men and we people, the more older we get, our cells, brain, nerve move slow. It gives us more blood and it penetrate more, you know, in our system. All right. The other day when I was hospitalized, all of a sudden the home and don't know what was wrong with me. All right. Me tell my wife at the AC, it wasn't the AC why me was so cold. You know. But when I realized when I go out on the street, me still cold. So one morning when she gone to work, me just put on my clothes and call the ambulance and go to the hospital. And boy, they run so much tests on me until finally they realized my blood was low. My iron level was low. You see what I'm saying? So, me come home, all the medication and give me name bother with it. Me come home and me start with Calalo. Now, and everything that they say give iron really good for everybody. It depends on our body. And it depends whose body it is. Me start eat spinach. Me start eat collard green. You see me? And me start eat